How's it going, Henry family? Hope you guys are all doing well, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I have something very exciting to show you. Not only do we have a brand new rifle here at Henry, but we also have a brand new cartridge. Introducing the 360 Buckhammer. This is the side gate steel model, and let me tell you, it is a beautiful, classic looking lever action. So Henry family, you might be wondering, what is the 360 Buckhammer? Well, I have one right here in my pocket. It is a brand new straight wall cartridge that we developed with Remington. And let me tell you guys, it is a hard hitting, long range straight wall that you are going to love. Just the other day, I took this thing out during our October antlerless season and took a doe with it here in Nebraska, and the terminal performance was absolutely fantastic. I'm excited about this round for myself here in Nebraska and Kansas, but where this thing is really going to shine is in states that require a straight wall cartridge during the rifle seasons. If you guys are in one of those states and looking for the ultimate straight wall cartridge, check out the 360 Buckhammer. And even if you are in a state that you can pretty much use any centerfire rifle across the board, the 360 Buckhammer is not going to disappoint. This cartridge is going to be great for 200 plus yard shots to put down those big whitetails. I'm going to load this one up here. We're going to do a little bit of shooting, and then I'm going to show you a doe hunt that I did just the other day. And let me tell you guys, I was very, very impressed with the performance of the 360 Buckhammer. Tell you what, guys, this brand new cartridge packs a punch, and it's going to put those big whitetails down for you. Even be a great cartridge for bears, and I think at closer range you could probably even put an elk down with this thing. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into this doe hunt. I hope you enjoy it. The next time you see me with this 360 Buckhammer, we're hopefully going to be chasing some big bucks here in Nebraska. Good morning, Henry family. It's just starting to get light out here. I've already seen a ton of deer in the dark here, including 2 mature bucks. I just had 2 mature bucks right next to me, right here. We're trying to kill a doe this morning with the 360 Buckhammer. And of course, there's 2 mature bucks back here. It's not rifle season for bucks, just for does here in Nebraska. I've been trying to get a doe killed with this 360 Buckhammer for the last 2 days. I actually sat here 2 days ago and had one of these mature bucks here then. And I elected not to shoot a doe just because I didn't want to blow him out of here, but I came back this morning because it's the last day of this doe season, and I really want to get this done because I've got a guy that needs a doe really bad. So it just is what it is. Hopefully we won't blow him out of the farm if we do shoot a doe, but he's kind of moving off down the field. There's some rye planted back here, a big field of it. And he's kind of moving off with another mature buck back there. There is a doe back there with him too, and another small buck. So we'll see what happens here this morning, guys. But hopefully we can let the old 360 bark this morning and get us a doe. We'll see. Guys, it's just breaking day. It's going to be legal shooting light here in just a couple minutes. I've got a doe standing over here in range, but there's just not quite enough. It's not legal light yet. And there's not enough camera light, so I'm going to have to let the camera light get up, let it get legal light, and hopefully we can get a shot here. I think we got us a doe. I can't believe I just did that. I just shot that doe with that big
field, but he's really not that spooked. He's standing out here in the field still. He's just kind of slow walking off. There's a co-op grain elevator right here. I mean, they're used to loud noises and stuff with the train and different things, so you really don't know what went on, I don't think. Gosh, I had that doe right here, point blank. I have all these windows shut because the wind is kind of iffy this morning. And I was trying to contain my scent in here. And gosh, I had it right here, point blank, and I couldn't get the windows open in the camera. There's blind spots, in a blind like this, so I couldn't get the camera lined up, couldn't get everything how I wanted to. And she got back out here in the rye, and it ended up working good, but I think we made a good shot with the 360 doe hammer, I guess. She ran right down here in the woods. It looked like she got hit hard, so hopefully we got her right here, and we'll have a doe to give to my good buddy, so be perfect. I'm gonna watch the footage back and see if I can see how good the shot was. All right, Henry family, just got out of the blind. This is kind of my setup right here. Sitting in that blind, we're actually gonna put it up on that tower there eventually, but this blind we had on a trailer, we have it for rifle seasons, or you can kind of just move it into wherever we need to. But had some brassicas here, some turnips and radishes planted. And then this whole ag field back here, they put a cover crop of rye in it. And that's what they were going out to. She was standing right here. Gosh, she couldn't have been more than, 30 yards probably right here, maybe 35. But worked out good this morning. Been quite an adventure the last couple days here. Trying to get a doe. Could have got a doe right here first morning that I hunted two nights ago, or 2 mornings ago. But didn't want to spook that buck off, but kind of was a better situation here. He was out in this field, and our property goes this direction. So when I shot, he actually just went deeper into our property. So that worked out perfect. But looks like she turned and went right here. You can see where she was running. Got some blood here. She kind of tore off around this way. And she kind of ducked off into the woods right here. So we'll see if we can find her. Well, guys, my dad just showed up here, and we're tracking this deer. I tracked her just a little ways, but I wanted to wait just a few more minutes because there wasn't great blood at first, but then I noticed I was on the wrong track. Got a little bit of blood here, but she went kind of down through here. There's kind of a mowed trail we have in here that she went on, it looks like. Good blood right here. She's just kind of following this trail. Right there she is. I see a white belly. Here she lays. First animal. She is down. First animal with 360 Buckhammer. I guess you could say she's a 360 doe hammer. Funny. She died right across from one of our blinds here. I don't know if you can see that back there, but crazy. Big old doe. Perfect shot right there. She didn't go too terrible far. This is gonna be some great meat for my buddy Larry. Larry is actually my meat processor. He didn't know how much time he was gonna have to hunt this year, and he saw me out in the yard the other day, and he's driving by and pulled in and asked me if I'd shoot him a doe. So I got one of these river bottom doe tags and got him a doe. So this one's for you, Larry. Big old doe. Gonna be some great meat. And we did it with the 360 Buckhammer here. This is a pretty dang cool gun. It was a partnership between Remington and Henry. I'll show you guys how we put this down here for a second. Show you guys what this cartridge looks like. It's actually a straight wall cartridge. All right, guys, got one of these things out here for you. This is a straight wall cartridge. This was a partnership, like I said, between Henry and Remington. Pretty darn cool round, guys. This is the 180 grain version here, and it did great on this doe. She was probably 30 yards, and
I'd say she ran maybe 70 yards here and piled up. So worked great. Pretty impressed with it. This is gonna be a great round for the guys in states where you can only use straight wall cartridges, and I'm excited about it. I'm gonna do some hunting with it this year. Hopefully we'll take a big buck with it as well. But right now, I'm gonna load this doe up, take it down to Larry, and he's gonna be excited. Big doe down on the last day of the river bottom doe season. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hunt with a Henry. I definitely enjoyed bringing it to you guys. God bless, and remember, if it's not made in America, it's not gonna be made at all. We'll see you in the next one, guys. God bless.